how to find a first job in graphic design or illustration. I know I'm a few years away, but I'm trying to start a rough plan. Also, do you think art school is necessary in this day and age? I am very thankful for the art school that I went to. I went to Art Center College of Design in Pasadena, California. Um, and while I'm very thankful for it, I think that if your goal is a career in the arts, there are many ways to get that. I also think that um, being so singularly focused on one school is never a good thing, or even like one plan of action is probably not the best thing, especially in today's market, today's just the way things happen now. I think that there are so many new things popping up all the time that planning for school and then being open to other ideas is probably the best thing. So plan for school and then be open to the idea that if you succeed before you, um, if you succeed at what you're trying to get before you go to school, then I think that you kind of have your answer. Then again, when I was 17, I didn't know what I wanted to do at all. I knew I wanted to paint. I knew I wanted to draw, but I was kind of feeling like I could do that in any other job. Now I got to the point where I just I couldn't do it at the same time. It was driving me crazy to not make art all the time, and I mean it was really bad, and it was like a mental health issue at that point. So if you're like that, then I think that you could be singularly focused. If you feel like dead inside without doing art, now I wouldn't say I felt dead inside, but felt pretty bad. And I was always trying to find every opportunity to do it. So if you feel that way, I think art school might be a good thing. Um, but to get your first jobs, I think that you need to work in the or try to get work in the places where you hang out most. So if you're online a lot, start offering like profile pictures for cheap just to get a feel for how people are, like how your clients are. I would go, um, really low. I would lowball while you're still able to, while you're living at home, if you're living at home, and while you're not tied to a lot of different, bills and whatnot coming out of your paycheck. I would just go crazy right now trying to say, hey, make a nice looking little graphic that says like, hey, here's what I charge. I would like to start offering these as a service. Make sure that that your attitude is the right way, meaning make sure that you are understanding that art itself is a luxury and it is a service. So it's not always a luxury, but it's a luxury and a service. You could be really serving people by creating a profile picture that, or whatever kind of social media thing, or, um, you know. But if you have any followers at all, then I think it would be really cool to start working at giving away work on your terms. Like, you figure out what's going to work for you, not on other people's terms. It's not people coming to you and going, hey, I want this thing for free. But you are saying, at this time in my life, I can extend this offer. Um, in your mind, this is what you'd say. And it makes sense for me, and I know that it's going to give me training. You're getting on the job training then. So, does that help at all? To get your first jobs, think about what it is that you enjoy doing right now, what you're really good at, what you excel at. Get used to that. Um, Develop a workflow that works for you, and you can start getting little jobs here and there right now. Um, the more of those you get, the more you're familiarizing yourself with how people operate. People are really weird, and maybe weirder than you think they are. Um, so it's going to be crucial for you to find out just how weird people are. I hope that helps at all. But yes, I think there's some merit in going to art school, to going to college, getting a business degree, getting an art degree. There is definitely merit in all those things. But that being said, you can totally get by without going to school too, and there's plenty of people who do that. It's not that